Alright guys, welcome to today's video. A little bit different from usual. It's not necessarily about training or nutrition, but more so to do with business and how to grow your business, particularly if it's an online business like mine. So I've dedicated this one to all the entrepreneurs out there, all the self-employed, and to all those aspiring personal trainers who want to really make a good living for themselves. I'm going to share with you my journey and tell you two of the things which have had the biggest impact in terms of growth and revenue for my online business. Now, before I share with you these two things, I need to very briefly give you a little bit of a summary as to how I got to this point where I am now. I did do a full in-depth video of this if you want to check it out, link in the description. So I guess I was a gym owner / personal trainer. And I pretty much was doing that every single day until around 2016. Okay, so we got to the point after about 2 years, maybe a little bit longer than that, 2.5 years, I was like, I don't really want to do this anymore. I realized that training people on a one-to-one basis in person was very time consuming. I couldn't really earn much money in Newcastle because it wasn't exactly a wealthy area, and I did find it very draining. And you could say I did lose the love for it a little bit. It got a little bit repetitive and boring. I wanted to do something else, I wanted to go somewhere else, and that whole dream of owning your own gym, that very quickly disintegrated into actually just being a pain in the ass. If you've had your own gym, you will know what I mean. So I decided to take the leap and move to London. So in 2017, the primary focus was to grow my online YouTube channel, because I think I had about 10,000 subscribers at the time, and obviously to grow my online business. Now, the services which I offered at that time were online coaching, customized training programs, customized nutrition programs, and Skype consultations. So obviously it was all very time intensive, but I believe that was what was required in order to deliver a superior product and not, just dish out cookie cutter plans, because I was kind of against that. Still am against that, obviously. Now, the problem with that is obviously it is very time consuming. With the online coaching in particular, I was Skyping clients once every week for 30 minutes. And due to the fact that my YouTube channel was growing quite rapidly, the demand for my services increased. So I was pretty much spending all time at home, either speaking to clients on Skype or editing their programs or emailing people. I think I kind of peaked when I was coaching 25 to 30 people. So speaking to 25 to 30 people every single week, along with communicating with all the people who had signed up for the customized programs. And because I was spending so much time doing that, I then realized that I didn't have enough time to kind of devote to growing my YouTube channel, because that again is very time consuming when it comes to filming and editing. So it felt like I was working non-stop. 2017 was the year of non-stop working. Now, I was making a good living. I could have carried on doing that and had a comfortable life. I do believe that it was probably averaging around £10,000 a month. But the issue was the current system which I had in place wasn't scalable. I could have just continued to increase my prices at which I charged for online coaching, but it was getting to the point where I really didn't enjoy it anymore. I felt like I was having the same conversation with people again and again and again, and there was a lot of people, even more people than before because my YouTube channel was growing, that wanted training programs from me or nutrition programs from me, but I just simply didn't offer a service at a lower price point. So this was the introduction of one of the things which helped me scale my online business massively. Now, I could have brought out ebooks very easily, but I always had something about ebooks. I didn't think they were that great. I wanted to bring out something which offered the client and user a whole lot more. So I wanted to bring out programs which were interactive, where you could track your weight, where you could track your progress and watch videos within the app of me doing exercises so they knew exactly what they were doing. So having this app and all my training programs available at a much lower price point, anywhere between 20 and 30 pounds, meant that I could sell an unlimited amount and it not really take up too much of my time, apart from obviously the time of me putting the initial training programs together. After that, it was a done deal. But the problem, this was with the YouTube channel. It then became very time consuming to put together all of these videos, to film them all myself and to edit them all myself. It got to the point where I actually wasn't enjoying it anymore because it was so time consuming. So this was where the second biggest thing which helped me grow my online business came into play. I hired a full-time photographer, videographer. Goes by the name of Louis Armstrong. Now, it did take me quite a lot of time to find this person, because in order for me to work with someone on a one-to-one basis, spend a lot of time with them, there has to be good chemistry there. Okay, I'm the type of person that if I spend too much time with someone who I don't really get along with, they get on my nerves and I get irritated. Good thing with Louis, I got on with him. And the chemistry we have worked so well that it allowed me to kind of bring my personality out on video, which I believe is very important, because sometimes when I'm on video, I literally have about as much personality as a wet sock. So, you know, I've got to bring the energy and show people what I'm actually really like. Now, since working with a videographer, my YouTube channel has improved massively. The amount of subscribers which I'm getting has almost doubled. I'm now getting on average an extra 30,000 subscribers per month. Obviously, with all those new subscribers comes more people viewing my older videos, which generates money from those views. I'm able to almost double the output in terms of the videos or new videos which I'm putting out. So again, that's more views, more revenue which I'm earning from YouTube. But the biggest thing as well is because I'm getting more views, there's more new people which are finding out about me, I can then direct all of them to my website and tell them all about my coaching programs, the online courses, the training programs, and so on. So that again has had a knock-on effect of improving and increasing the amount of money which I am getting from them. Something which I wouldn't have been able to do if I was still doing the online coaching. If I was still doing online coaching and all the customized stuff, I would have had all these new people wanting to work with me, but I would have said, oh, you know what, I don't have any more free time available, or my prices would have been so high that very few people would have been able to afford it. So from that, I've almost doubled the revenue which I'm earning from my online services. It's gone from 10,000 to about 21,000, as you can see in the monthly sales report of July. And then obviously my YouTube channel revenue has gone up by about an extra £4,000 a month because of all the views I'm getting. I'm almost topping 4 million views per month. So that, add them both together, that's an extra £15,000 per month. And I am a hell of a lot happier than I was before. I'm able to focus solely on creating content. Yes, I still talk to people within the Facebook group, reply to emails and so on, but mostly now my job is just to create content. The two main things which I want you to take from this video, I know it's been quite a long one, me ranting on, but that first thing, time is valuable, time is very precious. If you want to grow your business, ideally you want to find out a way how you can make money in your sleep. Okay, so you need to come up with a product which you can just sell almost an unlimited amount of. Secondly, you need to employ someone who is going to free up a lot more of your time and allow you to generate a lot more money. And for me, the obvious thing to do was to hire a videographer to work with full time. Obviously, a lot of you guys will be working in different businesses, different sectors, so that first person you employ is going to vary depending upon what you're doing, but figure out who that person is going to be. And if they are the right person, they will be freeing up your time and they will allow you to generate a lot more money and allow you to focus on what it is that you do best. And for me, what it is that I do best, which no one else can do, is to create these videos. So I'm at a point now where I can carry on doing what I'm doing and live a comfortable existence. Certainly a more comfortable existence than this time last year. However, there's a little something inside of me which keeps driving me to do more and to see continued growth and progress. I do believe that comfort is the enemy. The moment you get comfortable is the moment you stop pushing and challenging yourself, you get lazy, and then very quickly after that things actually start to go downhill a little bit. So I always want to be kept on my toes. It's one of the reasons why I am launching this new business of mine. It does involve a certain red pair of swim shorts, but that should be very exciting and something new. So I'm really looking forward to doing that. And now I actually have the time to pursue something like that, something which I couldn't have done, this time last year. And I've always been a big believer in doing something which I genuinely enjoy and makes me happy. And this is certainly quite fulfilling and enjoyable at this point in time. So I'm going to carry on doing it for as long as it is making me happy. And the moment I get bored or unhappy, I'm just going to go and do something else. That's generally how I've just lived my life. So I hope that this video has been of benefit to you. Hopefully it's opened your eyes a bit or given you a bit of motivation to go and make some moolah or grow your business, whatever it might be. So subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this. Make sure that you follow me on Instagram as well, because I know a lot of you aren't following me on Instagram, which is an absolute disgrace. So go and do that. And give it a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.